We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back. In this video, I will show you the clap back from Vergil Ortiz's team. Vergil Ortiz missed weight, had to pull out his fight. They get at Blair The Flair. Woo! And they got something to say. So you don't want to miss this. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. And let's get into it. So this is a promoter, advisor, and manager of Vergil Ortiz, right? Obviously he's with Golden Boy, so that's his promoter, but this is manager, whatnot. Basically, you guys gotta check my last video about this subject. Blair The Flair said he puts 100,000, I'm just gonna paraphrase for you. He would put 100,000 on it that Vergil Ortiz is juicing, using illegal PEDs, and that was the real reason he pulled out or had this rhomyosis disorder or like muscle breakdown. So that's what Blair The Flair is alleging. Now, Blair The Flair has been rubbing a lot of people the wrong way with his recent antics. Like he a guy who's obsessed with wrestling, and you know, he's trying to bring that element to boxing. So love him or hate him, that's his bag, that's his shtick. And he made his comments. I made a video about it. So it's only right that I show you both sides of the coin now that I've seen this, you know, and make a follow-up. So Blair The Flair accused Vergil Ortiz of juicing, basically. Says that coward is too scared to fight the great one. Talk that talk and walk the walk, boy. Popped off about Ortiz, now faced the real beast of the welterweight division. So he talking greasy. Now, manager Rick Marinigan, team Vergil Ortiz, this is what he said. Sad, I have to expose this guy, Blair The Flair, because he wants to be disrespectful towards Vergil Ortiz. Lord forgive me for this ether I'm about to give him. Ortiz was in the hospital with a serious, life-threatening issue, and this is how a fellow fighter responds. Number one, you were offered a fight twice with Ortiz. Wow. He says, so you were offered a fight twice with Vergil Ortiz and you turned them both down. Very smart of you, by the way, or Freddie Roach to look out for you. You take that fight and it's done. You're working at Rayleigh's grocery store collecting shopping carts at best after 8 months of medical rehab. So he's saying Vergil will cook you. Number two, Vergil Ortiz does not drink, smoke, and has to be forced to take an aspirin when needed. He would beat you literally with one arm tied behind his back. Number three, there is not one person out of all 15 guys that you fought that anyone knows, not one. You are offering and betting 100K on YouTube, Twitter, and other sites that he took steroids, and that is why he was in the hospital, and you're slandering him. First off, you don't even have 100,000. Ortiz made more in his last fight than all of your fights combined, and then multiplied by 5. Dead serious, by the way. Oh yeah, he trying to feed him. He trying to feed the Flair. Okay. Hell, I made more in one fight than your whole career. Facts. But since you don't have a GED, understand his blood was tested 1,000,000 times from medicals to hospitals, etc. He has never had an issue in his whole career. The only thing they found in his blood was 18 wins, 18 knockouts. It really baffled the doctor. He had never seen that before. Number four, you're holding up a belt that you got at an arcade after a fight in Vegas where you fought at 2 p.m. in the afternoon at the El Cortez. What the F is that? Are you serious? You're proud of that? You're almost as old as me. Number five, you could not beat one of the last 10 opponents that Vergil Ortiz has fought, let alone make it 2 rounds with him. Number six, you are now officially known as Blair Corn on the Cob, because anyone you fight in the top 100 or top 1,000 will chew you up, and then the promoter throw what's left away in the trash after the fight. Wow. In closing, when a fighter goes to the hospital for something that is serious, it's not something for you to try to grab some attention on and be disrespectful. We know you have zero attention when you fight. Wow. He didn't hold back. Now, you guys let me know what you think. He's calling him Blair, the corner of the club, Flair, some whatever. I posted a picture of Blair the Flair, and y'all was going in. He said his piece about Errol Spence. He said his piece about Vergil Ortiz. That's their response. Follow me at Boxingego 1. Now listen, over the last 28 days, I looked at my YouTube analytics and it showed me something. It said 50% of you guys that consume my content last month are subscribed to me. The other 50% have yet to hit the subscribe button. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you don't think creators need your support to hit the subscribe button. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube even unsubscribes you, but there's a simple solution and a fix. Hit the subscribe button if you're digging the content. Worst case scenario, you can always unsubscribe if you're not feeling the content. 2022, I got a lot to do. So I posted Blair the Flair, follow me on Instagram, because sometimes before I get to make a video, you'll be able to see what the news is. This is boxing 24/7. I'm giving you all access. Let's go. So I posted this and y'all was going crazy. This is Blair the Flair. And I said, who can beat Blair the Flair at welterweight? My man Ethan Badlands, I got it. He sent me a sweater too. Shout out to my man from Philly. He said, Boo's gonna retire him, mark my words. Justin Guarini out here wilding. That's from American Idol. Golden Boy Promotions, Chris Algieri, who can't? Anybody in the top 20? Why are y'all going in so much? Anybody in the top 20 WBC rankings, anyone ranked in the top 10, the dude in the background in this pic, nobody. He would clean out 147. Danny Garcia, Ugas, Spence, Crawford, Thurman, and it's pretty much anybody. Crawford, Spence, no one that's the law and order. Blair, yeah, yo, the judicial system. Man, y'all going in. Let me know what you think of Vergil Ortiz's team clapping back. That's all I really have in this video. Subscribe for the latest and greatest. I am the best in the business, and I'm out.